Mega Evolutions are some of the most powerful Pokemon in the games. They get insane stat buffs, crazy abilities, and just look awesome. But in order to achieve these buffs, a Pokemon must give up their item. Plus, you only get one per team. Well, in the ROM hack Elite Redux, there's a game mode that allows you to not only have multiple Mega Evolutions on a team, but keep them in their Mega form, almost like it's a new evolution. With no Mega Stones required, these Pokemon are free to hold whatever they want. So how broken does it make these Mega Evolutions, and what insane combinations are there? Choice items are maybe the most broken thing any Mega can hold. Choice Scarfs are especially dangerous, as outspeeding some of these Megas is the best way to beat them. Mega Hitmonlee is one of the most dangerous Megas in the game, but can lack speed at times. Not only does it have 140 in attack, but has Hustle, meaning its attack is raised by 40%. Also, the Roundhouse ability makes its kicks never miss and target the weaker of a foe's defense, so it hits even harder. A Choice Scarf allows it to outspeed way more Pokemon than it should be able to, and most of the time, they won't survive its kicks. Triple Kick and Triple Axle are multi-hit moves, so not even a Focus Sash Pokemon will survive. Mega Skeledirge is also pretty nasty with a Choice Scarf and only has 86 in speed, so it could really use it. Now it already has Flaming Soul, so a Choice Specs could work, but that's only for fire moves. Choice Scarf will help its devastating Boom Burst. It's already being boosted by Banshee, making it Stab Ghost and increasing its power by 20%, and it's being boosted by Amplifier, giving it an additional 30%. So Boom Burst could just rip through teams. Mega Haxorus has 180 in attack, but only 102 in speed, so a Choice Scarf works really well. It also has Hyper Cutter as an innate, so not only can its attack not be lowered, but will increase its crit chance. Dual Chop almost always crits, and with it hitting twice, not even multi-scale Pokemon are safe. Some Megas need the power since they already have the speed, so maybe a Choice Specs works. Mega Gengar Y has 170 in special attack with a very respectable speed of 130. With Early Grave as an innate giving all ghost moves +1 priority at full health, it mostly just needs more power. A Choice Specs lets it destroy Pokemon with a special attack that goes as high as 723. Get this Mega in the fog, and pretty much nothing survives its ominous wind, especially with Ectoplasm increasing its special attack by another 50%. Mega Charizard Y already has amazing special attack power, and a Choice Specs just lets it one-shot pretty much everything. It sets up Drought on entry, not only boosting its Stab Fire moves, but activates its Solar Power ability. Add a Choice Specs to this, and even Pokemon that resist fire can have a hard time surviving. Mega Redux Empoleon has similar power, but with a much higher speed stat. 131 in speed, with full investment is faster than most Pokemon, so a Choice Specs works so well. Plus, using a fire move lets it hit 4 times in a single turn. This is because of the Frostburn ability triggering an Ice Beam after an attack, paired with Parental Bond. So all of its fire moves are crazy powerful. Choice Band allows this to work for speedy physical attackers. Mega Hitmonchan is already one of the best Megas in the game with its attack stat of 140 and solid special defense of 120. It doesn't have amazing speed at only 106, but the Blitz Boxer ability gives all of its punching moves priority, so it doesn't matter as much. Raging Boxer basically increases all of punching moves' power like Meteor Mash and Sky Uppercut by 40% since they all hit twice. Once again, even Focus Sash Pokemon aren't safe. It also has the Power Fist ability, increasing their power by 30% and hitting their special defense stat. Mega Hitmonchan just runs through entire teams with a Choice Band. Mega Redux Infernape is very similar, but has the speed, so it doesn't have to worry about having full health. Its attack isn't even that much lower, sitting at 135. This Mega can run Adaptability, giving its stab moves even more of a boost. It has Iron Fist to increase its punching moves, as well as Raging Boxer so they hit twice. Torrent Fist will just do crazy damage each time, but if it really needs the priority, Jet Punch is still just as viable. Some Megas are very powerful, but still fragile, so they want to hit before being hit. Unfortunately, with all the great speed in this game, that can be tricky. This is where Focus Sashes can really help these Megas, like Mega Blaziken. It has an insane attack stat of 160, but only a speed stat of 100. With a Focus Sash, you get a free turn to Swords Dance, doubling your attack, while the Speed Boost ability activates. After that, Blaziken goes crazy. Or you can save your Focus Sash since it has no priority of its own, and just use Protect. Focus Sash is also really good with Mega Rapidash. Mega Rapidash is also rather frail and has Speed Boost, but the speed itself is also increasing its power because it has the Speed Force ability. Contact moves will use 20% of its speed stat for damage, so each turn it's on the field, it gets stronger and stronger. A focus sash keeps it around for an extra turn most of the time, which can be all it needs to take your team out. Not to mention it gets another chance for its broken arc flash ability to activate with its 50% chance to burn you or paralyze. Mega Crobat is also really fragile, so a focus sash can help it stick around longer and take advantage of its top tier speed. It also has Nosferatu, meaning it can heal up with contact moves, so if the sash doesn't break after getting hit, it can heal back enough so it can be activated again. Tankier Megas can also benefit from different items, and the one that usually comes to mind for me is the weakness policy, doubling both attack stats after being hit with a super effective move. Mega Dragonite is very dangerous with this item. Its defenses are excellent as both of them sit above 120, with 159 in attack, it certainly has power. Since it has multi-scale, one-shotting it is basically impossible. So it can set up Dragon Dance, get hit with a super effective move, activate the weakness policy, and just sweep. You can't even try to outspeed it most of the time because extreme speed will just take you out. Especially since it's now a stab electric move and 10% stronger because of Galvanize. Mega Redux Tyranitar is one of the scariest weakness policy abusers I've ever seen. Its defenses are absolutely insane because of its massive 150 HP stat. On top of that, it has the Primal Armor ability, reducing super effective moves by 50% anyway, so there's pretty much no way it goes down with a single hit. So it can use Rock Polish and just go crazy. Hitting it with a super effective rock move though is really bad because its Furnace ability will activate, doubling its speed while the weakness policy doubles its attack. Good luck stopping it after that. Some of the more well-rounded megas really don't need much to become really good, so just throwing on an Assault Vest, which increases their special defense by 50%, makes them top tier. Mega Metagross has great attack and great defenses and really doesn't run status moves. With the Assault Vest on and the Lead Coat Choice ability making it extremely resistant to physical moves, there isn't a lot of Pokemon that can beat this in a 1v1. Strong attacking moves like Psychokinetic Slam and Meteor Mash won't let Pokemon stick around for long. The new Tactical Vest item in this game works the same, but for physical defense, so a Pokemon like Mega Redux Machamp is basically invincible. It has over 140 in both of its defenses already, as well as 130 in attack. Attack Vest, plus the fact it has stamina, boosting its defense even more with each hit, means it pretty much can't die to physical attacks. Drain Punch will just heal it up more and more. Or it can just destroy you with a strong dragon move like Battering Ram. Permanent Mega Mode allows some Megas to use their full potential, like Mega Cornmoth. This bulky Grass-type Mega has amazing defenses and one of the best abilities in the entire game. Big Leaves has 5 different abilities at once, but as a Mega Evolution, it was never able to take advantage of the Harvest ability. Now it can harvest a Citrus Berry, and with the Sun Up, will have amazing recovery. You can start spamming Quiver Dance because once it gets hit, and Grassy Surge activates because of Seed Sower, its defense gets a 50% boost because of Grass Pelt. Get it in front of the right Pokemon, and it can easily set up 4 or 5 Quiver Dances before running through an entire team. It's nuts. Mega Ursaluna is another one not living up to its full potential. Just look at the unbelievable attack stat it has. 180 is the 8th highest in the entire game, and with over 130 in both HP and defense, it's quite bulky too. The problem is it has the Guts ability and is pretty much reliant on the opponent to activate it for you. Well, now it can run a Flame Orb and set it up on its own. Surviving a Guts boosted, Stab, status boosted Facade from this Mega Evolution is basically impossible. Just be glad it doesn't get any priority moves, but it can use Trailblaze to increase its slow speed. Loaded Dice is another really fun item that guarantees multi-hit moves hit between 4 to 5 times. The one Mega Evolution I immediately think of that would love this item is Mega Breloom. Mega Breloom isn't that crazy of a Mega on the surface. It has 140 in attack and 130 in defense, but only 60 in HP and 70 in speed. Yet, it's one of the most dangerous Megas around. This is because of its pairing of innates. Technician, boosting up attacks lower than 61 base power by 50%, and Perfectionist, which gives moves under 51 base power a +1 to crit, and moves under 26 base power a +1 to priority. 2 of its stab moves, Bullet Seed and Arm Thrust, take advantage of both of these but are risky to run. Well, the Loaded Dice item removes this risk, making these 2 moves 150 to 187 base power, with +1 priority and multiple chances to crit. That's like one of the most broken moves in existence. So if you've seen how good Persian is in this game, Mega Breloom with Loaded Dice is basically its Mega form. Take any Mega that knows Boom Burst and give it a Throat Spray, and it goes crazy. Throat Spray gives a Pokemon a +1 to special attack when a sound move is used. Both Mega Flygons are absolutely disgusting with this. The regular Mega Flygon has the ability Sand Song, so Boom Burst becomes a ground type move and becomes 20% stronger. The Redux Mega Flygon has 150 in special attack and 165 in speed, so this works so well with it. Boom Burst becomes an electric type move with a 10% increase to power thanks to Galvanize. The best though is Mega Primarina. While it doesn't have the raw power that the others have, it does have the best ability for this. Liquid Voice makes Boom Burst a water type with even more power, and its signature ability Presto gives all of its sound-based moves +1 priority at full health. A move with that much power, priority, and the Throat Spray giving it a +1 to special attack is obviously so unfair for so many reasons. There are two signature items I wanted to talk about, one being the Light Ball, famous for giving Pikachu double its attack and special attack when held. Well, it turns out that this item also works on its Mega form. Mega Pikachu doesn't have the most amazing stats in the game. 85 in attack, 135 in special attack, and 120 in speed is decent. However, it does get huge power, making its attack really high. Now, throw on the Light Ball to increase its attack even more, click Zippy Zap, and win. It's that easy. Zippy Zap is +2 priority and always crits. It's just over if you see this thing. And if something somehow lives, the Thunder Call ability will just let you hit it with a Smite right after, so it's extremely broken. The other signature item is the Soul Dew item, famous for making Latios and Latias broken. Well, this item works with their Mega forms. The Soul Dew item was used to give Latios and Latias a 50% increase to special attack and special defense, but was eventually nerfed to just give Dragon and Psychic moves a 20% increase to power. The original Soul Dew is in this game, so Mega Latias, with its incredible special bulk and special attack sitting at 150 and 140 respectively, are just taken to extreme heights. Entering the battle, she can have a max special defense stat of 657, or a max special attack stat of 640. Literally just hit one agility and it's over. Not to mention she has Prism Armor, so super effective moves hit at reduced power. Latios is just as scary. While its special defense isn't as impressive as Latias, it has a massive special attack stat of 160. Enter the field with Soul Dew, and Latios has a max attack stat of 690. You can just protect turn 1, then it gets its speed boost ability to activate, then you can hit a Calm Mind, which is super safe because it has multi-scale protecting it. Then you can just evaporate teams with stored power, which will be sitting at 120 base power at this point. It's absolutely insane. Soul Dew already made the base forms crazy strong, but give it to a Mega and it's just game over. So as you can see, Mega Evolutions were never supposed to be able to hold items, as it just creates some of the most powerful Pokemon we've ever seen. Permanent Mega Mode is really just for having fun, but I hope one day it can be a game mode where NPCs have stronger teams for it. But let me know what other broken Mega Evolutions with items that you found. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.